Average burgers fan. The Big Mac is the best burger. No, the Whopper is. Average chicken nuggets enjoyer. Chicken nuggets are good, yes. It's actually bad luck to say MacBook inside an office. You have to call it the Scottish laptop. Nobody can be that stupid. Florida man. Babe, I'll call you at 9. Okay, 1 p.m. All a man do is lie. People joking about competitive X. In Sweden, X is now sport first European X Championship to be held soon. You should be able to order a chocolate chip cookie medium rare. Being constantly disappointed by reality and the fact that magic isn't real, loving fantasy and fiction. Republicans. She, a Democrat, became president. Democrat president starts a war. Republicans is for me. Two Piece confirmed. You're watching this anime. Your gay friend you up with one of his female friends. I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. POV. States arguing on who is the worst state. Texas, Ohio, Florida. Guitar people when you have a $70 Chinese guitar. Violinists when yours isn't at least a $7,000 Italian bargain piece. Piano players when it's cheaper than a car. Ukulele players seeing a $20 ukulele. Hypermasculine men. I'm going to eat like our primitive ancestors. Anthropologists. So you're going to mostly eat plant-based food with meat on occasion. You're going to mostly eat plant-based food with meat on occasion, right? It's not that I have drinking problem, I just make enough money to drink for pleasure, but not enough money to travel, cosplay, buy expensive things, etc. for pleasure. Everyone, pregnant and raising children, then there's me. Incels looking at social media pics of women who won't date them, dirty bears, all of you. When the cashier asks if you would like to make a donation to the poor, you know I'm something of a poor myself. Annual reminder that one vanilla sweet cream cold brew from Starbucks a week is $252 a year, and over 10 years $2,520, which is not enough to get anywhere near a down payment on a house even as price is cool. So if that splurge keeps you going when work makes you want to scream, you do you. Female teachers now. Female teachers when I went to school. 8-year-old me waiting for my mom to stop talking on the phone so I can tell her that my Bulbasaur evolved. 1300s kids that lead of the plague watching and vaccinated children live preventable diseases. Me at a restaurant. Waiter, here's cup. Me, oh thank you. Waiter, puts down cup. Me, thank you. Waiter, fills cup up with water. Me, thank you. Waiter, I'll be back soon with your food. Me, thank you. Bobs, my ability to look away. You attract what you fear. I'm so scared of $42.3 million. When I was 6 years old, my dad told me he would give me $5 if I found a 4-leaf clover. I spent hours looking for one in my yard. Today I was watering my new trees and saw this. My dad's no longer with us, but I yelled at the top of my lungs, "Dad, you owe me $5. Incognito mode. Tor browser. NordVPN. Tor plus NordVPN plus Arch Linux. Buying a new laptop every time you browse the internet. Saying it is what it is after a traumatic event. Saying it was a canon event after a traumatic event. Mass Effect fans when aliens are proven to be real. Warhammer fans when aliens are proven to be real. Bed Space fans when aliens are proven to be real. Chuckles, I'm in danger. Me immediately regretting the decision to sit outside at a restaurant. French aristocrats wanting to flex. Me having to mow my lawn every week. Trust people and get taken advantage of. Don't trust people, which ruins all your relationships. People will swim in the sea full of but won't go near a pool with one. Everyone has an acceptable to water ratio. My intrusive thoughts looking at that random everything will be okay mood. Since tomato sauce is blended fruit, is a pizza technically a weird effed up smoothie? Huh. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. What if instead of stepping outside my comfort zone I step into an even comfier zone? Perhaps take a nap in a large fluffy dinner roll. When you're looking at her pics from 8 months ago and don't accidentally like anything, spy dude. Descendants of the lobsters that survived the sinking of the Titanic picking dinner on June 18, 2023. All this overthinking and I still make the worst decisions. Black bear walks into bakery and eats 60 cupcakes. I broke my hand. How will I play the piano now? 9 songs that you can play with one hand. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Last week, submarine experts. This week, cool war analysts. 10-year-old boy says carjackers dropped him off, told him to have a good day at school. Professionals have standards. Life is luck where I want to quit playing. How are you gonna carry power to your car when the battery lies? Me. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Ventriloquist, I'm a ventriloquist. Me, you any good? Me, the best. Me, what the F? Dude came in looking for a cover up on an old tattoo and we were like hell yeah bro, and then he said only because it's causing him issues with work, so like nah F you, hope it continues to ruin your life. So Ray, are you what they would call a homartial? If a scene involves an actor to snort, what substance are they actually snorting? Huh. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. Instead of remaking great movies, they should remake bad movies that were based on good stories but did not meet expectations. Good morning to everyone, but especially the woman in the crosswalk on my way to work who didn't like that someone honked at her to hurry, so she stopped and did a couple jumping jacks. Guess I have had too much caffeine. I thought this lady was a muppet. How I imagined 20-year-old as a kid. Actual 20-year-old. My phone. Hundreds of screenshots I don't use. Normal height but skinny. Normal person. Normal weight but short. Me. My cat when I buy cheaper cat food. It's quick, it's easy and it's free. Pouring river water in your socks. Why would I do that LMAO? It's quick, it's easy and it's free. Interviewer, why do you want this job? Me, I have always been passionate about being able to afford food. We would like to remind everyone that our game controllers, especially the GF710, are for gaming and for gaming only. Tortilla chips. You're not my dad. Lux, how every girl I'm interested in is either taken or has good taste in men. Both halves of Titanic watching the submersible implode. That's quite a bit of damage. Whoa, this VR is so realistic. Bank account, your current balance minus $3,499. Me winning fake arguments in the shower. The shampoo bottles. When I order food and the waiter says good choice. Christians going to heaven during the rapture. Everyone else who isn't named Christian. What if every country was represented by a mascot? USA. You're ugly. You have no friends. The meme you sent was trash. You better watch your mouth. Girls after M-baiting. That was amazing. Guess I'll move on. Boys after M-baiting. What have I done? Shorts creators ending their shorts with "and that's why." I stayed up until I turned 30 so that I could use magic. It's finally time to see the results. Come live with me. My roommate just moved out. But are you sure? You just met me. I could be a serial killer. I like to believe in people. Plus, what are the chances that we are both serial killers? Me running after putting the British cookbook in the horror section. How would you write "I changed a light bulb" on your resume? Single-handedly manage the successful upgrade and deployment of new environmental illumination system with zero cost overruns and zero safety incidents. When you change mind mid-coup, I go to Polaris. Rename your favorite film to a clickbait YouTube title. A rat cooked my food, and I liked it. Emotional. Western society arguing what a woman is. It's a social aspect. It's biological. Me who knows women aren't real. Social media needs to stop suggesting people I may know because I do know them and I hate them. Netflix's Queen Cleopatra 1 out of 10 IMDb rating. Across the Spider-Verse 9 out of 10 IMDb rating. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Politicians. Corporations. Patient with a very rare disease. Medical books authors. When I forgot to buy the 6 lemons and she's still mad about the dishes. White people watching you take a bite of their potato salad with raisins in it. We did it. We invented the internet. Think of the possibilities for mankind. 2023 internet traffic stats. 50% spam, 25% women selling pics, 20% political bickering, 5% productive use. Pride getting a whole month. The other 6 sins not even getting a single day. Companies on June 1st. Oh, I wonder what this does. Oh, I'm gay now. You can plug in anywhere on the square. God, is that you? Me explaining my war to the judge. Your Honor, I'm afraid I was just too silly. I'm a goofy lad. A silly goose if you will. Me. I need to start saving money. I'm tired of being poor. Also me after I get paid. Hey Lloyd, I was wondering about something. If you are the most famous spy, doesn't that technically make you the worst spy? Frankie, this is why you live by yourself. Me completely drunk seeing a McDonald's. My body is a machine that turns sad facts into black humor. Wakes up. Me. Please don't be 7 AM. Please don't be 7 AM. Clock. 3 AM. Me. Ask my BF how work was today. There's something magical about a place you can't leave for 8 hours a day 5 days a week for fear of being homeless. Me and the boys knowing that this meme will get old but our friendship never. When you meet a girl and she's actually accepting of you and you reevaluate your entire thinking of being single. Watch as I down 8 beers at once. Me finally starting to gain self-confidence after a lot of weight, male pattern baldness. Wow, I just can't take this anymore. Continues to take it. Mom, everyone has their own personal guardian angel watching over them, honey. My guardian angel watching over me. When you watch the last episode of your favorite series and you have an existential crisis. I'm using ChatGPT to generate memes. Is it reliable though? So it can understand and respond like a human. Hey, can it generate an explosion spell recipe for me? Oh my bad. Now that I look at you, you're definitely the type to skip reading the classics and just watch more trash all day. At the apothecary contemplating which elixir of wakefulness to purchase. Every pro-lifer with 2 kidneys is a hypocrite. Change my mind. Future home floor plan. Bedroom, kitchen, bath, gaming room to play with my homies. Yeah, I got responsibilities. Sponsor burglaries. That means I'm not allowed to have fun anymore for the rest of my life. When I was a freshman in high school, there was a boy named Chris who was a senior who had autism and he really loved Hot Wheels. He always wanted to show people his tiny cars, and instead of the popular crowd making fun of him, they got excited with him. On his birthday, everyone bought him Hot Wheels and he went home with a backpack full of them. For homecoming, they voted him king and gave him a cape with Hot Wheels on it. Sometimes high school isn't so bad. Don't be ridiculous. How can you say that I'm cute? No one's ever said that to me. Boys need to be cuddled more. Put his head in your lap or on your chest. Stroke his hair, scratch his back lightly with your nails, rub his shoulders, kiss him on the top of his head. Anytime, not just when he's feeling down or trying to fall asleep. When I did this to my boyfriend for the first time, he almost started crying because no one had ever done something similar to him before. And I think that is awfully sad. A candle for It's Only Freaking Tuesday. Smells like slowly dying. There's no way in hell I'm going to make it to Friday, people. When you spend $3,500 but Apple wants $1 more per month. Don't woo woo. $350 penalty. Woo woo. Time traveler moves chair. The timeline. Me after repeated attempts to play games only to repeatedly find that video games no longer bring me the pleasure they did as a child and that it's actually a challenge to play one for at least 30 minutes. Getting mad at people wearing MAGA hats in 2023. Avoiding people with MAGA hats. Wishing them happy Pride and saying you can't wait to make America gay again. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Does Russia belong to Europe or Asia? Italian as F. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly in the multiverse of madness. Don't let anyone else ruin your day. It's your day. Ruin it yourself. When I pick a later delivery date so the Amazon worker can get a break, I'm a generous god. What does this thing mean? You get 3 wishes. People online trying to convince you that artists are fueled by degeneracy, that they are the worst people on the internet, compared to what they are actually like. I just want to draw big leave me alone. Adobe seeing the crash report I sent from a cracked Photoshop version. $100 worth of cat toys. Old M&M from under the couch. Why didn't the alarm sound? The alarm. Hey little man, how's it going? Jesus effing Christ. Hey Echo. Hey Alexa. Hey Amazon. Hey computer. The uncomfortable feeling I get when everyone watches me unwrap a gift makes me totally understand why the dog takes his treats into the other room. Me trying my stupid best to be helpful. Does anyone have a home remedy for the darkness within that is slowly overcoming your will to live? I tried apple cider vinegar. What do vegans eat after a heavy night out? Imagine being in a taxi home thinking I can't wait to get home and demolish that cabbage. People complaining about the first passenger sub accident in 50 years getting more attention than a refugee boat. The same people when asked to provide shelter to a refugee in their home. Random access memory. Random erased memory. Random old man. Now I'm become Lamp the destroyer of darkness. Janitor who climbed onto the roof to get the ball. Will you please listen? I'm not the Messiah. Everyone else during recess, he is the Messiah. TikTokers when they realize if TikTok gets banned they'll have to stop doing stupid shit for internet views. When you're baiting late at night and you hear mom's footsteps, why do I hear boss music? A woman just got on the subway yelling into her phone, listen B, you told him I was a pill addict, and then was abruptly cut off by a mariachi band boarding the train playing Feliz Navidad. One of the greatest comedic set pieces I have ever seen. No notes, 10 out of 10. Maybe watch one of the 2 million anime I have on my plan to watch list. Rewatch an anime for the 20th time. Me a happy aromantic joining a friend group for aromantic people. Everyone venting about how love sucks and or how they don't feel love. Me after learning one wrestling move, my dad. Streaming companies forgetting their entire existence is based on being slightly more convenient than piracy. Mom, can we have AirPods? Mom, we have AirPods at home. AirPods at home. The music. The lyrics. Going to Nevada. Me after watching a horror movie before going to bed. When managers throw a pizza party instead of giving you a raise, tastes like disrespect. My toxic trait, let me see if this food that normally hurts my stomach today. $60 game from a AAA company. Random indie game that cost less than a cup of coffee.